Hello dear students, welcome to Prakash Ranjan's Impulse JEE for Learning Physics channel, and thanks everyone for watching this channel. मैं आज आप लोगों के साथ ओल्ड रेसनिक एंड हेलिडे जो वॉल्यूम 1 एंड वॉल्यूम 2 है उसमें मैं वॉल्यूम 1 का काइनेमेटिक्स चैप्टर 3 एंड पेज नंबर 52 में यू कैन फाइंड दिस क्वेश्चन which is related with relative velocity concept, and some mathematical concept is also involved. That is nothing but train and bird problems. It might be possible you have seen these sums earlier also, but still I am going to solve this question. You need to just watch the lecture completely. And those who are new to this channel, kindly subscribe it to stay updated with new concepts of physics. So here it's given that two trains, each having a speed of 30 miles per hour. Here unit is different, but we need to just solve this question because concept is important. So in place of miles, I will take as a kilometer. Okay, I am not going to convert miles into kilometer, just I am replacing the miles with kilometer. So here it is given that two trains each having 30 miles per hour, that we will call 30 kilometer per hour, are headed at each other on the same straight track. So what we can draw, two train is like this. So we can draw one train like this. Say this is train 1. Assume this as a train 2. अब इसको देखकर मत बोलना कि सर ट्रेन तो ऐसा होता नहीं है. So I am not going to waste the time in this drawing part because concept is important. So we have assumed these are the two trains, train 1 and train 2. Since it's given that both are headed towards each other, so we can say its motion is in this direction and its motion will be also towards the train 1. Means train 1 is moving towards 2, 2 is moving towards train 1. A bird that can fly 60 miles per hour, means 60 kilometers per hour, flies off one train when they are 60 miles apart. 60 miles means 60 kilometers, since we are taking miles as a kilometer. Or you can solve by taking miles also, but for you, since we are using SI unit, so that's why I am taking this as a kilometer. On reaching the other train, it flies directly back to the first train. Means there is a bird on this train 1. Say this is bird. This is flying from here to this train 2 like this, and again coming back from train 2 to train 1, and so and forth. Bird fly with 60 kilometer per hour, right? How many trips can the bird make from one train to the other before they crash? We need to find out this time of crashing. Then what we can say, if you attach in the frame of train 1, then train 1 becomes a stationary for you and train 2 is approaching towards the train 1. So if two velocities are in the opposite direction, that we have seen, if two velocity vectors are in the opposite directions, then their resultant is nothing but simply a scalar sum. So on the behalf of that, we can say the relative velocity of train 2 observed by train 1 can be written as 30 plus 30, that is coming 60, and this separation is given 60 kilometer per hour. So crashing time can be written as the relative separation by the relative speed, that is coming 60 kilometer per hour, which is coming 1 hour. After 1 hour, both train will crash, and before, means during this 1 hour, the bird is going from train 1 to train 2 and again from train 2 to train 1. So when for the first time, when the bird starts from train 1 to train 2, then what is the time taken? Then we can write when bird flies from train 1 to train 2, say it's say it takes time T1, and this T1 can be written as the relative separation is still 60 kilometer, and from train 2 the relative speed of the bird will be 60 plus 30, because again bird and train 2 is in the opposite direction. So we can write this is coming 90. So this is nothing but this is coming 2 by 3 hour. When this bird reaches to train 2, at this moment separation between trains would be how much? Then the relative speed was coming 60, 30 plus 30 times during this time, because the time in which bird reaches to here, this is the time taken. So during this interval, definitely train 1 and train 2 both has moved towards each other. So relative speed is coming 60 and the time taken is this. So this is the distance moved by the train. We need to subtract this from this initial separation. Means initial was a 60, and now during the journey of the bird from train 1 to train 2, both has moved 60 into 2 by 3. So we need to subtract this. So we can write this is coming 60 into 1 by 3, means this is coming 20 kilometers. When bird starts from train 2 to again train 1, that time this separation becomes 20 kilometers. So now again the time taken by bird to reach from train 2 to train 1 can be written as time taken by bird to reach from train 1 to train 2 can be written as suppose T2. So the separation between them is 20 kilometer, and again from train 1 if you observe the speed of the bird, so then the bird will appear that this is coming with 60 plus this 30, total speed is coming 90. So what we can write, this is coming 20 by 90. So this is nothing but 2 by 9. That can be also written as 2 by 3 square hour. During this interval, again we can find the separation between the train during this interval. Separation between trains can be written as 20 minus 20 into 2 by 9. Sorry, not 20. that is 60. Their relative speed is coming 60. So this is 60 by 2 by 9. So this can be written as 20 minus 20 by 2 by 3. So if you take 20 as a common, then this is coming 1 by 3, means this is coming 20 by 3 kilometer. Now, when again bird starts from train 1 to train 2 second time, then at that moment the separation between train is 20 by 3. Then if we call again this time as T3, when bird is moving from train 1 to train 2, when again bird moves from train 1 to train 2, time taken can be written as T3, and that is nothing but again 20 by 3 their relative separation by 90, that is the relative speed, 60 plus 30. So this is coming 2 by 3 to the power 3 hour. So now bird will keep on flies from train 2 to train 1 and so on. But the total time of motion we can say is nothing but 1 hour, because when it will crash, till this time only this bird is going to move from 1 to 2, right? So what we can write, T1 plus T2 plus T3 plus dot dot Tn can be written as 1 hour. So T1 was 2 by 3, T2 was 2 by 3 square, and T3 was this cube plus dot 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 plus 2 to the power 3 to the power n is coming 1. So now we have this GP sum, in which if we find the value of this, then this can be written as 1 minus 2 by 3. That will come 1 by 3. So if we eliminate the first term and starts writing with the second term to simplify this, then we can write in this way. One by 3. If we subtract this, then this will becomes negative. So these get cancelled out. So the term left is 2 by 3 minus 2 by 3n plus 1, and this is 1 minus 1 by 3, that is coming 2 by 3. So these two are getting cancelled out, and we are getting 2 by 3 to the power n plus value is 0, and this is possible only if n value is coming infinity. So in the first bit, we have to find how many trips that a bird can make from one train to the other. So that is coming infinite trips. In the next bit, we have to find what is the total distance the bird is going to travel. So for the bit B, we can write total distance traveled by bird can be written as the crashing time, that is 1 hour, times its average speed, that is given as a 60 kilometer per hour. So that is coming 60 kilometer. If anyone is asking what is its displacement, which is not given in this question, then we can say Displacement of bird is crashing times the speed of the train, because when train is going to collide, at that instant bird will be at that exact position. So what we can say, the displacement of bird would be the crashing time times the train speed, that is nothing but 30 kilometer per hour. So that is coming 30 kilometer. If we have to find their average velocity of bird, then we can write its displacement 30 by total crossing time, is that is coming 30 kilometer per hour is the average velocity of the bird. So this is the concept related with this question, and I would like to suggest you to follow this old Resnick and Halliday book, who is seriously aiming for the medical examination as well as JEE mains and the advanced, because in this book the number of question is very less, but every questions make you learn something. So today I am going to end this lecture here only. So thank you everyone. Thank you for watching this channel.